What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572. Return a chance. Today's January 10th, 2025. We're going to do our first market watch of the year. Thank you guys for the continued support. And I do apologize for the delay in videos. I have been kind of going through a little moving process, sort of. I'm still going to keep my office space here, but I think I might be moving like my, just some of the like clothes, things like that, personal belongings to a different location, and I might just keep this little office area for like just processing orders and continuing to come and do inventory and things like that. So little life update, but yeah, that's why I've been kind of delayed. I have been trying to figure out a way to like do market watches on the go, so I've been trying to get like a portable mic and another webcam and stuff. But yeah, just giving you guys a heads up on what's to come, and I do hope that when I get those that mic and the webcam, we'll be able to go back and do our market watches consistently like we were. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm still in the process of like moving and like figuring out all that. But it's just things that happen in life. But yeah, first off, we're gonna be starting off the year with Little D, because I heard that this card is getting bought out for some reason. It was a card that was at $6 on October 18th of last year. Right now we have our first near mint at $10.99, then $11.94, $11.94, $13.50, $14.30, going past $15 for Little D. I'm not sure what this is gonna be used for. It's probably just a meme buyout. Of course, I think it only has one printing, unfortunately. It's a comment. So if you guys maybe have some Little D somewhere in your inventory, I don't know. You probably want to sell them off while the hype is up right now. You only has one printing, really? I could have sworn this came out in more printings. No? Let me know. Am I not looking at the right one? Yeah, it only shows that it has one printing. That is crazy. But yeah, a $15 comment. So definitely go check your book. I think I have one. I never ran it in dinos, but it is something I would like to run and probably be my opponent with someday. LZ of the White Forest also going up in price. We did get some new, I think it was like Sinful Spoils, White Forest, and I forgot what else. The Star support announced for the next set. I think it was Alliance Inside Duelist. What is it? Duelist? No, I forgot what the set was called. I'll look it up later on. But we did get some new support announced. So this card has been going up. Was at $21 back in December. Right now we have it moving up $35, $37, $31, $37, $32, $37, and then $40 on the first page. So if you guys bought this at like $20, you guys are winning right now. We do have Blue Eye support coming in. I think it's in February, the structure deck. So we have some Blue Eyes Core Sentry Secret Rare cards going up in price. I feel like this version of Blue Eyes right here, can you see the mouse? Yeah, you can see the mouse, right? This one right here might be a good buy because it's one of the classic artwork. This is the artwork that I personally prefer because it's the one from the anime, from the anime series. It was at $23. Right now it's going up to $30. Only 50 listings. It looks like we do have a wall here at 116 at $31.84. But I'm pretty sure once more people start to play Blue Eyes, because Blue Eyes is one of those fan favorite decks. So in the OCG, I know Blue Eyes is doing pretty good, or was doing good with the Primite Lordly Lord card. So this might be something worth looking into, because this Core Sentry rare is at $357. This is from the Kaiba set, Ultimate Kaiba set, I guess the briefcase, which is a little bit harder to get, but look how high it went up. And then this one too, this is from Core Sentry Bonanza. It's at $145, so I would expect this one to probably hit above the $100 price point too. So if you guys don't have your copies of Blue Eyes, I would probably go in on it before it goes up even higher. This one I'm not too much a fan of, but it could possibly go up too because it's also a Core Sentry Secret Rare version of Blue Eyes, but I would go after this one. We have some Horus cards we want to take a look at. I just typed in Horus. Let's see. Which one did I want to look at? M City is one of the ones. Why is it? No, I want to look at high to low. So we have M City right here at 25 listings, $74 for the Core Sentry Secret Rare. We have the Secret Rare at like $25-ish market price, and then the Prismatic Secret Rare at $24 market price. 44 listings on this one, 40 listings. I think that's the only one I wanted to take a look at because the other ones aren't really that important. Maybe this one, Damatov Blessing of the Horus, might be a good pickup. I know in Horus there's one you don't really play. I'm pretty sure this one you play a one of, but this is the highest rarity and it's actually pretty cheap for what it is. was at a high price point of $15-16, and we have it right now at $15. So this might be worth picking up. It could go up later on in the future if Horus, comes back into the format. Right now, I haven't really seen too many decks topping with Horus, but we do have Orcus support coming out probably later on this year, which will probably use the Horus engine. So I would expect Horus to be one of those engines that's going to be used later on. So I would pick up my Horus stuff now. I doubt it's going to get reprinted anytime soon. Probably not going to be in Core Century Stampede. But even if it is, I think this one won't be printed as a Core Century rare, Core Century Secret rare. So it might be worth looking at and picking up. Aside from that, all the other Horus stuff I think is pretty cheap. The only one that's pretty high is M City. Yeah, everything else is pretty cheap. Yeah. Oh, this one, Dalmatov. That's the. Okay, it has 3 printings: Secret Rare, Ultra, and the Core Century Secret Rare. Oh, 4 printings. It has it in that printing too. But yeah, I would look at the Core Century Secret Rare. Might be a good pickup. Like I said, Orcus support coming out. We have 2 printings of Orcus Simple Skeleton. We have a Super Rare and a Rare. Both are getting bought out. We have 10 listings on the Super Rare. Used to be around $1. Right now we have it pushing up to $7.49, $7.25, $9. And then after these are gone, we hit like the $10, $15 price point on the first page. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Are you guys picking up Orcus support, or do you guys already pick it up? I know I have a couple of these somewhere in bulk. Definitely need to offload them. Dollar was what the Super Rare. Oh wait, this is Super Rare. We already took a look at the Super Rare. Where's the Rare? Rare also getting bought out. Rare was sitting around like 70-ish cents. Now we have it at 26 listings. Looks like it's now a $5 Rare. $5, all the way to the bottom of the first page. 26 listings available for this one. But yeah, maybe wait until the hype is down for Orcus and then go pick up. I'm just saying, people tend to forget about like support a couple months after it gets announced, and then prices start dropping down. I could be wrong though, so just take my advice with a grain of salt. We have System Down also getting some hype because, like I said, in the OCG, Orcus is doing pretty good, and this is a tech card that could be used against them. Looks like we have plenty of printings for commons, rares right here from Cybernetic Revolution. We have plenty of commons available too, but the ones that are getting bought out are the Dark Revelation Volume 4 at 13 listings, 20 listings on the Super Rares right here, which would technically be the highest affordable rarity. And then after that, we have the Ultimate Rare at 37 listings. This card was sitting around like $4-ish back in November. Right now we have our first near mint or lightly played sitting at $24.80. So a $26 card now for System Down. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you think it's going to take over once Orcus comes out here? Do you think it's going to be one of those viable side deck options? Sopina, the Melodious of Maestro? Maestro or Maestro? Which one? How do you pronounce it? We have 3 printings for this card. We have a common from the OTS Tournament Pack 26 that's at 13 listings. Looks like it's above its market price, above $1. Let's take a look at that, because this one's a pretty new OTS set. Was around $1. Right now we have it at $1.95, $1.95, $2. So now a $2 common from OTS Tournament Pack 26. So if you guys opened up some of that, maybe look into it and see if you guys have some. We have Megaton versions from the 2015 Megatons. They're rare, 13 listings. Let's see what these are at. These are currently at $254, $294, $347, $279. So like $3 to $4 for the rare from 2015 Megatons. And then we also have a rare version from New Challengers at 39 listings. I think this is the original printing of this card. $2, $2, $2, $2, $217, $241, $246 on the first page. So something you guys might want to keep an eye on. Maybe go look through your bulk if you guys opened up New Challengers or 2015 Megatons. Haven't seen Melodious perform recently. It was a really good deck. I know it did not get touched at all, right? If I'm not mistaken. So it's one of those decks that could probably still compete in the format or just come back and sneak up on you. Let me know how you guys feel about Melodious. Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon is one of those cards that I think was getting hyped because of a Dragon Link deck I heard was being in the works with, like, I think the Dragon Rulers or something like that. So let's take a look at this card. It was sitting around like $3 to $4. Right now we have it pushing up. 111 listings. We have one listing at $4.29, then one listing at $5. That's basically $5. 585, 587, 588, and then 588. A couple days ago, it was a little bit higher. It was reaching like the $12 price point, but it looks like it settled back down. People probably went in on the hype, and right now the hype has cooled down for this card. It says cannot be normal summoned or set, must first be special summoned by with max metamorph that was activated by tributing a level 5 or higher dragon monster. You can reveal this card from your hand, set one metamorph trap from your deck, and if you do, shuffle this card into the deck. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can negate the activation. If you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of one attack position monster your opponent controls. So it's basically a negate that you could bring out. I'm not sure how they bring it out, but I heard that that's why it was getting bought, because of that link deck, dragon link deck. Next up we have Sky Striker, Mecha, Hornet Jones. Of course, Sky Striker and Malice are being mixed right now. I've been seeing a lot of them top regionals and events. So let's take a look at Hornet Jones. We have common Hornet Jones right now at 25 listings. I know I have some common Hornet Jones somewhere in bulk too. I need to get on that. We're sitting around like $1 right now. We have at 544, 545, 550, 550, 375, and then 565. So basically like a $5 to $6 card with shipping. And we have super rares, which technically are the higher rarity. Basically the same prices as the commons. These are at $6, $6, $6, $6, $6.35, $6.40, and $6.46. Let me know how you guys feel about Sky Strikers, and if you like how they're being mixed with Malice. Deception of Sinful Spoils was a card that was sitting around like the $35 price point, $27 price point back in December, but it looks like it's coming back up. 30 listings available. We have $38.60, $39.94, $38.89, $40.70, and then $40 right here. This is a card that was at its highest, I think, $60, I think. Upon release, I saw it around like $60-ish, and then got hyped and hit $60 again. Do you guys think that it could possibly hit $60 for another third time right now? So we have it hit 60 right here, drop down to like 40, hit 60 again, and then drop down to 30, and right now it's heading back up to that like $40 price point. I think it might be able to hit that $60 price point. Let me know how you guys feel about Deception of Sensible Spoils. Bicios Duosperm, just a quick look to see how it's doing, because it's being used a lot in the format right now. Malice texted because they could banish their own monsters, and then Fiend Smith is still one of those engines that's really viable, so people are taking Bicios to go against it. It looks like it's at 16, 18, 1840, 1750, hitting that $20 price point. And then we have a couple listings under 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 listings under 20, 5 listings under 20. But then after that, we hit above $20. How high do you think this card could go? We have the super rare at 43 listings. I think this one's going above the $20 price point too. This one has more listings below the $20 price point. But yeah, it's heading up there. Comment down below how high do you think Bicios Duosperm can hit. Oh damn, we have a lot of cards to talk about. I need to speed through some of these. We only talked about these. We still have all this to go. That's what happens when you miss a couple weeks of not market watching. I have been keeping my eye on the market. Haven't been doing the videos. Triple Tactics, the Rust, I wanted to take a look at because we have, let's go high to low. I noticed like a lot of the printings are like above $5. I remember buying my copies of Thrust. I have like ultra rare copies of Thrust that I bought for like around $5-ish, but right now they're all like above the $5 price point. So that's just something I wanted you guys to take a look at and keep in mind. Even the super rares I think are above $5. Where's the super rare? Super rare is around $10 right here. Prismatic Seekers around $12 basically. Yeah, a lot of these are just like above the $10 price point. I thought it was above the $5 price point. Looks like market price for these are like above $10. Might be worth going in on the ultra rares, just because I saw the super was above $10, so I wouldn't be surprised if the ultra rares start hitting above $10 too. So say Ryujin Mistva. This is a card I personally have been testing out in my Dino build, and I feel like it's a pretty good little engine and it provides that extra, one card combo boost that dinos really needed. Dinos always needed like two cards to combo off, but now with this one, it lets them combo off with one, and it could provide a form of like just extending. I really like it. I feel like it could take off later on in the future. That's just me being biased still. Let me know how you guys feel about this deck, this engine. 46 listings right now. It's at $5, $5, $5, $5.75, $3.99, and then heading up to the $6 price point. I got these around $3, $4. A couple weeks, about a month ago at Frankenstein, so it has gone up in price a little bit. House Dragon made at 14 listings right now. We have it at, let's see, $27, $30, $30, $30, $34, $34.99, and then $34.99. Was sitting around like the $17 price point. So just something to, keep in the back of your mind that it is going up in price and getting low on listings. I'm not really sure why. If you guys have any idea why this is going up in price, let me know down below. Maybe there's like a dragon made in the OCG that I don't know about. Help me out. Let's all help each other. Let's help each other in the community. Black Goes Left, I noticed, was going up in price too. This card was sitting around like $13 back in October, and right now we have it at 31 listings. It's heading back up to like almost a $20 price point. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 listings before it hits $20, and it goes up to $20. Like I said, maybe this is in preparation for like Orcus builds. Because if you are going to be running the Horus package, you are going to be able to dump, some cards into the graveyard. And so I think Black Goes Last is one of those cards you do want to have in the graveyard. And if it's in there, you could take advantage of its effect that says you could banish this card from your graveyard and declare one monster card name. This turn, neither player can activate the effects of monster cards on the field with their original name. It also has a pretty good, normal effect on the field. Declare one monster card name. This turn, neither player can special summon monster with that original name except from the graveyard. So it's pretty good. Has two good effects. Arius the Labyrinth Butler, I noticed was kind of going lower on listings. Not too high in price, but it is lower on listings than it was. I think the one that went up in price is the Prismatic Secret from the 25th anniversary tint. Because I recall this card being like $2. $4. Back in October, this card was hitting the $4 price point. And then it looks like it has been going up over the past month. 31 listings, now at $9.87, $9.87, $9.88, $9.92, $9.92. So now being a $10 card from the 25th anniversary 10th. And the original version from Age of Overlord is also at $10. So something to keep in mind. And, maybe, I know there was a Labyrinth build recently that did top. And they are one of those decks that could still compete in the format because trap cards are so annoying. Raid Raptor Arsenal Falcon looks like it is heading up in price too. Not sure why on this one. I just noticed that it was because I was doing some listing and I ran into this card. It was hitting a low price point in December at $5. Right now we have it up at $10.20, $11.24, $11.25, 27 listings, and hitting the $12 price point on the first page. So if you guys could give me some info on why this card is going up, maybe a Tekken Cashier. I know this was used as a Tekken Cashier before, but now, why is it being used? Maybe Cashier again? Another Orcus card is going up in price because of the hype. Is Gears to the Orcus Mekk-Knight. This is, I believe, a 3-of that you run in strategy and could get you started. 15 listings. Was a card that was sitting at $10. Right now we have it at $36, $36.49, $37.89, $38, $39, $42.99, $42.55, and then $43.97. Should we pick up now or should we wait for the hype to calm down? Let me know. We have Bysteel Dispatter. This is a card that might be worth looking into and picking up just because it has not gotten a reprint, like a Core Century reprint. Actually, it might be getting a Core Century Stampede. Okay, I'm 50-50 on this one. Because we do have like Dragon Rulers. We do have the Blue Eyes decks that are probably going to be dominating the format, once everything releases. And this is one of those cards that could possibly be used as an extender somehow. What do you guys think? Yes or no on this one? It's sitting at $10 right now. I think maybe picking up one Prismatic Secret would be good in case you might need it. But just one, because it could be one of those cards that's getting reprinted in Stampede later on in April. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about that. I just thought it was maybe a good tech just because of the dragon rulers and because of the blue eyes. I want to take a look at Sky Striker Mobilize Engage, specifically the alternative art version, because I noticed that it was at 35 listings. So let's see if it's gone up. It looks like it has been going up. Sky Striker is being mixed with Malice, so it makes sense. Was sitting around like $3 back in November. Right now we have it pushing up. We have one listing right here. Oh, actually that's $8 because with shipping. And $8, $8, $9.75, $9.77, then hitting that $10 price point on the first page. Which one of these artworks do you guys prefer? Do you guys like the original artwork or the alternative artwork? Let me know down below. Mobilize Linkage, also another card that has been going up for Sky Strikers. I think this is a 3 of as well. Let me know if you guys play if it's a 3 of or a 2 of. Was sitting around like $26 back in November. Right now we have it moving up to $45, 16 listings, $47.69, $54.99, $55, $57, and then hitting that $60 price point. We do have sales on this at $50-ish. $50-ish, $40-ish. It looks like we don't have a sale above the $50 price point, only at 49 and 43, 44, 47, 45. So nothing above 50 has sold, but 47 they are selling at. So just something to keep in mind and make note of. Solemn Strike Quarter Century Seeker at 23 listings has gone up in price too. Was sitting around like $7 back in October. Right now we have 23 listings on the market and it's at $23.99, $24.99, $23.73, $24, $26, and then $27 on the bottom of the first page. One of those cards that's actually really good in today's format and in past formats. So it's one of those, you know, it's very how do you call it? What do you call it? It's very can't think of the word. Versatile. It's really versatile. You can use it in anything. When a monster would be special summoned or a monster effect is activated, pay 1,500 life points, negate that summon or activation if you do destroy that card. Technically highest rarity, right, of the card. Artifact Sanctum looks like it's still holding around like the $9 price point for secret rares, $4 price point for ultra rares. We have low listings on these ultra rares from 2015 Megatins at $3-ish. Ultra rares from Battle of Legends, $3, and then we have commons at 32 cents, but also kind of under 100 listings. I would expect more listings for this, but maybe something to just, you know, look at. You think commons could reach $1? Let me know down below. But yeah, it's a pretty good card right now to go against Malice because it could bring out Lancia and then you could stop Malice from doing their plays. Saphir, the Dragon Queen of Voices voice. We have right now going up in price. This is a card we did talk about a couple months ago when it was around like $5-ish, $4-ish. And right now it is at 39 listings. We have $9.92, $9.99, $9.99, $9.99, $9.10, and then right here is at like $11-ish with shipping. So it has gone up in price, basically doubled in price. But I haven't really seen Voiceless Voice do anything in the format. Maybe people are expecting Voiceless Voice to, like, you know, come through somewhere. I don't know. It hasn't gotten a reprint. It's from Phantom Nightmare, so probably won't get a reprint till later on this year. But we'll see how it does. Could possibly go back down though. It has done nothing but go up, according to the graph. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Evil Twin Sunny's Trouble might be one of those cards you want to pick up. Maybe the Prismatic Seeker, since it's technically the highest affordable rarity. We do have the what is it, Starlight? We do have the Starlight rare getting kind of bought out. Actually, let's see, 14 listings. Was at a high price point of 78. Went down to 73. And yeah, it kind of is going up in price. We only have a couple listings under 80, then they go above 80 and hit the $100 price point. And that's because we do have the new Link 1 Live Twin monster, and I think we have Live Twin Link monster, and I know we're getting another monster too for Live Twins. They were announced, so people are going in on Evil Twin, Live Twin stuff. But yeah, like I said, it might be worth going in on or picking at least your playset of these since they're so cheap. You could get a playset for $1. I maybe the highest this could go up to is like $2 to $5, but still, I'd rather pay $1 on a playset than pay like $6 to $15 on a playset. Nadir Servant Quarter Century Secret Rare. I noticed was at 6 listings the other day. Right now we have a little bit more listings on the market. We have 14 listings, but this shoot up in price for some reason. Maybe because of the Diablo Star. Not Diablo Star. Maybe because of the. Is there a way to tie like no? There's no way to tie Sinful Spoils and Dogmatico, right? I'm not sure why this is going up or why it shot up so high so fast. Let me know if you guys know why. $14 is what it was at in December. Right now we have it at $29, $31, $34.90, $35, and then $40 on the first page. We do have sales at $22, $35, $35, $36. So they are selling above the $30 price point. Just something to keep in mind. Evil Hero Dusted Gold is going up in price and going low on listings because we did just get some new hero support in Darkness Alliance, right? Sorry, I need to catch up on my Yu-Gi-Oh info. Where is it at? Where is that? Supreme Darkness. Oh, there you go. Supreme Darkness. That's what we got in it. We just got some new support in Supreme Darkness for heroes. And Evil Heroes, right? For Evil Heroes. So this is one of those cards that's going to be teched in the deck. 24 listings for the red version at $9-ish. 25 listings for the blue version at $9-ish. We have ultra rares, 14 listings from Legendary Duelist Season 3 for $15-ish. We have secret rares from Brothers of Legend back up past the $20 price point. Then we have ultra rare original version from Legendary Duelist of More Destiny at like $26. So something you might want to, if you guys maybe opened up a lot of like Brothers of Legends or like Legendary Duelist, go check that bulk, because I know I had this in my binder and I sold it for like $3-ish a couple months ago. I should have held on to it, and I didn't think it was gonna go up again. I remember picking up Evil Hero, Bane, and then a Dusted Golds, and yeah, I just had them in there, and then I sold them for like $3. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Ground Xeno might be a card worth picking up, although it could be in Stampede, so 50-50 on this one too, just because there was a new Dino announced. It's a XC, it's a rank 4, and I think it's gonna help dinos extend. So when dino players get new support, we have to go after like dino stuff. So Ground Xeno might be one of those cards that could possibly go up in the future. I would go after a Prismatic Secret Rare. They're right now at $379, $445, like $5-ish. So picking up a playset at 15 might not be too bad, because it could possibly go up. I think the highest I seen this at, well, when it was the only printing, was like $60-ish, and I sold them all. So maybe it could reach like a $15 price point, $20 price point. We'll see. I'm just being biased because I'm a dino player. Crystron stuff, I know it's getting what do you call it? It's getting expensive. We have Crystron Citri above market price. Looks like we have our lowest listing at $14.97. This is a card that was actually around like under $1, I think. I hope I didn't sell any of these off at like for bulk prices. No, this was a card that was at $5, and right now we have it at $15. Then we have Crystron Sulfanier at 29 listings. This is a super rare. This is a card that was sitting at 30 cents, so check your bulk. And right now it's at $3.35, $3.36, $3.37, $3.39, $3.40 on the first page. Any other Crystron stuff we should take a look at? We have Crystron Phoenix, $2.74, Crystron Quandox, $2-ish for secret rare, ultra rare, Crystron Quarian Gondrax at like $17.89. There's 25 listings. Quandox at 50 listings, $1. I doubt Halki Firex is ever coming back. It might though, but it's cheap. But I think those are the only Crystron cards that are going up. We have Citri, Sulfanier, Phoenix, Quandox, and just these up here. Let me know how you guys feel about Crystron. I know we're getting some new support for them. Was it in Supreme Darkness? Or was it in another set? Mimigo Dungeon. This is a card that I thought was a good pickup around the $10 price point. It has came down since. We have 125 listings. We have it at 317, 318, 328, 330, 343, 344, and then 349. I still think this is a card. This is a card you might want to pick up, especially now since it came down in price at $3-ish. It could do nothing but go up from this point. I don't think it's gonna come down even further than this. This is a the field spell for Mimigos, and it lets you add on activation during main phase. No, not on activation. You have to trigger it. During your main phase, you can add one Mimigo monster from your deck to your hand. So it's a searcher. So it could. Searchers are always played at 3. I'm pretty sure Mimigos will have their time to shine again, because they were doing pretty good with mixed with Cacheros in the beginning. Ogdoadic. I want to take a look at a couple of these cards because we are getting some new reptile support. It looks like the collector rare for Ogdoadic Overlord is at 14 listings, $18 being the cheapest. We have, let's see, Ogdoadic King above the market price, 31 listings. This one's also went up in price. I remember buying these for like under $1. 25 listings at $6.49 right now. We have Ogdoadic Queen at like $5-ish, 47 listings. We have Water Lily also starting to go up a little bit in price. Now it's under 100 listings. I remember this card was like at 150 listings a couple weeks ago, but it's starting to push up to that dollar price point. It's a card that lets you, I think, dump. So pretty important with reptiles, right? Send one reptile monster from your deck to your graveyard. Then if you have 5 or more reptiles with different names in your graveyard, you can special summon one reptile monster from your graveyard. So it could come in handy. Might be something you might want to pick up. And I think that's it for the Ogdoadic stuff that's going up. But yeah, the one I would probably pick up is Water Lily. King of the Swamp, I noticed, was like really low on listings for this Speed Duel Battle City Finals version. If this is a Prismatic Seeker, 13 listings. It was a card that was sitting at $1. Right now we have listings sitting at $3. We do have a couple walls, 30 copies available, 50 copies available, and I think I saw one right here, 150 copies available. But it's one of those cards that could possibly go up to like maybe the $10 to $15 price point again if it comes back into the format. The last time I saw this card being used was when Tier Elements was dominating the format. So maybe, you know, there might be a deck out there that could possibly use King of the Swamp again. This is, I think, the highest rarity it has. Although I wouldn't be surprised with it be. I'm scared of Chorus Entry Stampede. That's why I'm kind of like scared of picking up cards. But I mean, it's only $3. Now King of the Swamp. King of the Swamp. Oh, it doesn't let me. King of the Swamp. So aside from the secret version, we have super rares, we have dual terminals, we have super rares. So I think that Prismatic Seeker is going to be the highest rarity of King of the Swamp. At $3, I would pick it up. I would think it's a good pickup. And speed duel cards always have like a history of like going up in price. So not a bad pickup in my opinion. Flying Mary, the Wandering Ghost ship, I noticed was going above its market price for the Core Century Seeker. So it's just something I wanted to bring up on this market watch. It says 2 zombie monsters. It's a link to, you could target one of your level 5 or higher zombie monster that is banished or in your graveyard. Place this card in your spell and trap zone as a face-up continuous spell. And if you do special summon that monster, while this card is a continuous spell, you could target one level 5 or higher monster in your monster you control. Destroy one monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to that monster. You can only use each effect of Flying Mary the Wandering Ghost once per turn. This card was sitting around like the $15, $13 price point at its lowest, and right now we have 21 listings. We have listings starting at $17.70 and then they go up to $23.99, heading up to almost a $30 price point. Could this be because of Eldritch support? Let me know down below. Speaking of Eldritch support, we did get 2 new cards announced that could possibly make the deck better. I'm not an Eldritch player, so if you guys are Eldritch players, let me know down below if the 2 cards announced make your deck better. This might be a good card to pick up actually, because you could link off the Eldritch trap cards since they're normal trap cards. And I mean they're treated as normal monsters, and this could possibly come back into Eldritch decks to be able to like link climb and do, you know, certain plays with. So this might let's see, it already started going up in price. Was sitting around $1.30. Now we have it at 233, 79 listings, 330, 334. So it already started pushing up in price, but it's not like crazy up in price. Do we have big walls? We have a wall here at 24 copies, 12 copies, and then 63 right here. It might take a while to break that 63 copies wall, but I don't know. I could see Eldritch decks running 3 of these. Let me know how you guys feel about that. And speaking of Eldritch, let's see what's going up in price. Eldritch, the Golden Mad Lord. This card has 2 printings. I know it has a rare from, I think, Maximum Gold. And we have this Blazing Vortex Secret Rare being the highest rarity. Was sitting around like $1. Right now we have it pushing up to $4.25, $5, $4. Basically a $5 card right now. Pushing up to $6 on at the bottom of the first page, but that's because of Eldritch hype. And let's see. We have Quarter Century Secret Rare versions, the original artwork. We're sitting at $6 right now. We have pushing up to $10.99, $10, $10, $10, $10, $11.90, $11. So like between $10 and $11 might be one of those cards you also want to pick up if you're an Eldritch player. I'm not sure which version of these you guys like, but they're both nice. They're both still not like crazy up in price. The Lost Art Promotion Ultra Rare is only at 19 listings, so something to you guys might want to look into. It looks like it's sitting around $2. What is this one? Does this one have like his die showing or something? What's the difference between this one and the other ones? Oh, there's still copies available. 161, 176, 222. Yeah, I guess pick your poison, but it's low on listings. And let's move on from Eldritch. Actually, there is another Eldritch card I wanted to look at. I think it was Golden Land, because that one doesn't have a reprint. Is it Golden Land? Conquistador at $4, 29 listings, going low on listings. 7 Cities of the Golden Land. This is an ultra rare from Blazing Vortex. I think it's a bulk card. No, it wasn't a bulk card. But it's at $2. 210, 274, 278, 299, and 316. Something you might want to go look through your bulk through, because it looks like it never got a reprint. And where is it at? We have Secret, Maximum Gold. So Golden Land Forever did get a reprint, but it's at 51 listings, and the highest rarity of this is super rare. The other ones have like premium gold versions and secret rares. So let's take a look at Golden Land Forever. It's the counter trap card. When a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated while you control Eldritch monster, tribute 1 zombie monster, negate the activation if you do destroy that card. So it's pretty good. 51 listings, 40 cents, 49 cents, 50 cents. Haven't reached above $1, but I wouldn't be surprised if this card does reach like $3 to $5 someday. So pick yours up early before the Eldritch support comes through. Planet Pollutant Virus. We do have some reptile support coming. Alien isn't an archetype, right? No, reptile is the type. Alien is an archetype, but reptile is the type, right? Aliens are reptiles. Tribute 1 alien monster. Destroy all face-up monsters with 8 counters your opponent controls until the end of your opponent's third turn after this card's activation. Place 1 8 counter on each monster they summon. So maybe people are trying to figure out how to mix the new reptile support with aliens. 41 listings. This card is $7.48, $7.48, $7.49, $7, $8, $8.10. This is a rare from Crimson Crisis. Only has 1 printing. Swartso stuff. Let's take a look at Swartso stuff, because we do have new Tinny stuff coming out in Supreme Darkness. So I'm thinking, Tinny was one of those engines that was ran with Swartso, so it could possibly be mixed again. We have Swartso Emergence from Magnificent Mavens, ultra rares at $6. We have Burst of Destiny, ultra rare Chang Yings at $7. Burst of Destiny, Swartso Emergence at $6. Mo Yee's at $7-ish. $8, $9. Seeker is at $8 to $9. Might be worth picking up the Seeker right now. Actually, they haven't like shot up in price. Do you run the sword souls with the new Tenny stuff, or can they run on their own? Can Tenny stuff run their own? I haven't been paying attention to the OCG and how they run the new Tenny stuff. $10 Secret Rare, or $9 to $10 for the Ultra Rare. I would go for the Secret Rares. And I think that's it for the Tenny stuff that's kind of up in price. Everything else is like $4 for these Ultra Rare Shishao, $4 for Chang Ying. Everything else is kind of under $1. But this might be worth picking up. The Swords Mo Yi Secret Rare. Bahamut Shark, another personal pick of mine for quarter century seekers, I think is, worth looking at. 104 listings. We have it right now at $2-ish, $218, $219, $220, $220. I heard that there's been like a quarter century buyout, like people are just going after different quarter centuries, since we're not going to be getting any more quarter century printings anymore after quarter century Stampede. So I think that means that this will remain the highest rarity of Bahamut Shark that there will ever be printed later on, or ever. I don't know, maybe it comes in Ghost Rare or something. Maybe that's what Konami's planning, making Ghost Rare a thing after they're done with the Core Century Secret Rares. But I think Bahamut Shark Core Century Secret Rare at $2 is one of those cards that I remember seeing a Secret Rare version being worth above $20. So this at $2 I think is a good pickup. It's a no-brainer. It could possibly reach $10 to $15 someday. It's one of those cards that just somehow makes its way into format in like water decks. It's one of those water deck staples that could bring out totally awesome. Relinquished Anima might be a good pickup too. It's one of the only Link 1s, generic Link 1s. No. We used to use Link Karibo back then, but it's banned, right? I think, yeah, Link Karibo got banned. So the only other Link 1 aside from Link Karibo that we are able to use competitively is probably Anima. So it's one level 1 monster, except the token. And the ultra rare and and a secret rare version of this card is like $4 or $5. You could pick up Core Century Secret at like $3-ish, $4-ish right now, it being the higher rarity. Let's see, Core Century Anima. That's just my thought process. Sorry for thinking out loud. Probably confusing you guys. But yeah, we have ultra rares at $549, $731 from Dual Overlord. We have Secret version at $3 to $5 from Brothers of Legend, and then we have the Core Century Secret at like $4-ish. So, I mean, this is the highest rarity. Only has 3 printings. I would go after this one because it could come back into the format anytime. Decks always have like ways of bringing like level 1s out. Back then we used to use Link Karibo. Now we have Anima. So, just a thought. Toy Box. This is a ultra rare from Battles of Legend. Only has 1 print. This is a card that's being teched with like White Forest. At least that's what I've seen it being teched with. Let me know if you guys have seen it being teched somewhere else. It's at 67 listings, making its way up to like the $2 price point at the bottom of the first page. So something you might want to look at your bulk through, because it was once a card that was worth 64 cents, now pushing up to $2. Could possibly go up even higher just because, like I said, White Forest got announced some new support, and this is a card that was teched in White Forest, so it could come up again. Parlor Dragon Maid. We took a look at this a couple weeks ago. Looks like it's even lower on listings now. We have super rares from Mystic Fighters right now sitting at $14.67, $14.68, $14.60, $14.25, heading up to that $27.50 price point on the first page. This is a card that was once worth $5 back in October. But yeah, it looks like Dragon Maid stuff is getting bought. I think I know why. I think in the OCG they're getting support too, right? I know there's like 4 decks that are getting support. I forgot what they are. I think Dragon Maid was one of them. Maximum Gold Parlor Dragon Maid was sitting around $3. Right now we have it basically a $10 card actually only a couple listings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 listings at under $10. Now we have a 15,698. So something to keep in mind. We're almost done here. Bear with me. I know we've been talking for 45 minutes, but we have some catching up to do. Ragnarok, the Evil Seed. This is I haven't really seen Ragnarok do too much, or like Plant Link or anything do anything, but maybe someone out there knows how to run it better, or knows something that we don't, because this is at 12 listings. Was a card that was sitting around like $30ish. Right now we have our cheapest listing at $44, $40, $50, $52.12, $67.89, and heading up to the $7 price point. I don't think we have sales above the $40 price point. Actually, we do. We have $41, $41, $40, $52. So we've been selling around like the $30, $40 price point, but it's only at 12 listings, so I thought it would be a good card to show on here. Let's see what the ultra rare is at, though. Is the ultra rare going up too? Actually, secret. It's a secret from Legacy of Destruction. My bad. It doesn't look like the secret is moving, but it is kind of lower on listings than I saw it a couple months ago. 60 listings. It's at $10, $9.54, $8.62, $11.24. Oh, so it's going up to the $12 price point. So it is going up a little bit, because I think I recall it seeing it for like $10. Number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. We still have the Battles of Legends Secret Rare at 34 listings. I could have sworn this card has another secret rare printing. Currently at $16, $17.45, $20 right here, $19.72. Let me actually look that up. I could have sworn it had another secret rare printing. I know it has ultra rare printings, but no secret rare. No secret rare except for that one. So I guess it is only those 3 printings. We have low listings on the ultra rare from Battles of Legends Chapter 1. We also have 44 listings on the silver ultra rare from Battles of Legends Chapter 1. Look at this. I know we are getting some like Tachyon support or something later on, probably this year. We had it sitting at $7. Right now we have it at $10.44, $9.58, $9, $9.80, $10.50. So becoming a $10 card for this ultra rare version. Regular ultra rare version, but 26 listings and 44 listings for this ultra rare. And this one was sitting around $5ish, now pushing up to $7.20, $7.65, $7, $8.27, $7.49, $8.49 at the bottom of the first page. Memento I'll just call it the combined creation. I can never pronounce the name of it, but this might be another one of my this might be another card I might be going in on, just because Mementos continue to do good in the OCG, and they have shown results over here in the TCG too. I doubt this is one of those decks that's gonna be touched on like a ban list a couple months from now, because it's kind of like a roguish tier 2 type of strategy in my opinion, but it can compete in today's format. Has 3 printings. It has this printing, it has a collector rare printing, and it has a ultra rare printing. But even if Memento stuff were to get reprinted, Konami said they're not reprinting Quarter Century Secret Rares of like cards that already have Quarter Century Secret Rares. So this might be one of those cards that could go up later on in the future. It's at its lowest right now. Had a high price point of 42. Right now it's at $23.99. So it could possibly double in price again. $26.70, $26.75. I think it's a good card to pick up. I'm at least gonna pick up one just to have in case I ever go back to Mementos. But yeah, that's just me. I saw MCO40 bring this card up, King of the Pharaoh Imps, for reptiles, just because it could search a reptile. I'm not sure how viable it's gonna be. We have commons. Probably the rare, since it's the highest rarity, is the one that people are gonna go in on. Looks like it did go up in price a little bit. It went from like 16 cents to like 20 cents. Right now sitting at a quarter. Let me know if you guys think this is a card that might come in handy. It says 2 level 4 monsters. Once your turn, you can attach 1 XE material from this card to add 1 reptile monster from your deck to your hand. So it could get you into reptile plays, I guess. And then we have Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. This is just one of those cards I ran into when I was listing and going through my inventory. I noticed that the super rare from Astro Pack, which is pretty old and I guess hard to pull, is at 23 listings. Maybe the ultra rare might be next to like start going lower on listings and go up, since it's the highest rarity. I know it's only at 1, but it's one of those cards that, you know, I think in chaos builds and things like that, it could be ran in with the white dragon. Let me know your opinion on that one. And last card on today's market watch can be number 41 Baguska. All versions of it are worth something. We have rares from Valiant Smashers at 44 cents. Actually, this one is the only one that's not worth anything. But the ones from El Dorado are actually hitting above $1. So make that make sense. I thought we didn't like gold rares or gold cards. We have super rares at 42 listings sitting at $3. We have ultra rares from Battle of the Legend Relentless Revenge sitting at $6. And then we have ultra rares from the Advent Calendar 2018 sitting at right now lowest listing $14. But Guska, one of those ranked fours. I don't know if Rizio plays this. Let me know down below if you guys know if Rizio plays this as a way to like I guess like stall or something, because it is a rank 4, generic rank 4 that they could use. But yeah, I think that's why this one's getting bought out. That's going to be it for today's Market Watch, Joe. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go and follow us on our TikTok, Instagram, and X at Return of Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.